All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't care what you may say, we got that idea. Don't care what you may do, we got that idea. Yeah, we got that PMA. Yeah, we got that PMA. Don't care what you may do, we got that attitude. Don't care what you may say, we got that attitude. Yeah, we got that PMA. Yeah, we got that PMA. We got that attitude. We got that attitude. Bad Brains, man. Bad Brains, they were, they were a few guys from, a few Negro gentlemen who had been into like jazz fusion and funk. And somehow they discovered punk rock. Somebody's, I think they got them a Ramones back and they said, listen to this shit. This is what we gotta do, man. So they kind of got into that. Became the kings of the DC punk scene. Some other guys from out there in San Pedro, California, the Minutemen, were listening to a bunch of Creedence Clearwater Revival and Blue Oyster Cult records, and they kind of discovered punk rock and got embraced by the, they was like, hey, this is Bob Dylan to us, man. Let's see if I can, some of you might know if I screw the words up, so others may not. So good, she on the kilo. I'm satisfied that I can't deny it. Remember, Jesus on the kilo. I'm satisfied that I can't deny it. Long live De Boone. Some of my favorite guys are dead guys, man. So the Minutemen, I met those guys when I was 18 years old or something in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it turned out that I moved in with my, school teacher, this guy that taught music in school, and I left home and moved in, and his niece moved in, and her boyfriend was De Boone, and so the Minutemen came over and hung out in the house. I had never heard of these guys. I just thought they were weird, and I liked it. This is a little Sly Stone, so who's going to help Queen Delphine sing this? We need some backups. Bring the Queen. Bring on the Queen. Come forth. You know the chorus, so we're all going to sing... I want to thank you. You know the words, people. But there's only 7 of them. There's only 7 of them.
I was just going to say, though, Miss Leslie was going to come sing this later when Leavel came with me. Yeah, and I think it'd be nice to have a little more
well, then let's pull
backing for this funk tune.
Let's pull the switcheroo and do He Bite Me.
Let's do a switcheroo.
Steve Drizzis from the mighty Jerry Joseph and the Jack Mormons.
Ooh, they're here. I'm so happy Jerry Joseph is playing this festival. Yeah.
Right. Bring some fucking class to this thing, man.
Both Eric and Jerry are doing the Troubadour sessions tomorrow night, so we hope to see you there. Oh, still a little funk, Just the fathers of funk, the meters. I think that's appropriate, yeah. See, I wore my Funkadelic shirt, but it was a little punk, so I kind of punked it up. But you have to have the gold for the funk, so I was trying to work with the outfit here, Eric. The punk and the funk going on.
She succeeded. I think you succeeded. All right, this is some friends from New Orleans, the funk. The Kings of New Orleans funk, the Meters. He bite me. The dragon. He bite me. Funky dragon. He bite me. Trying to mess my thing around. Once was the night of the round table. Well, the dragon he bite me. The dragon. He bite me. Once was a night with a round table. You bite me. Funky, funky, funky dragon. You bite me. How about Alan and Paul over here on the horns? All right. There's a girl named Kathleen, not Kathleen Hanna, why was I thinking that? I think because, yeah, anyway, that's another story. Hey, you've got no shirt on, looking good, man. All right. Hey, right on. That's good. Yeah, I'm working on it right here. Yeah, this song's by a band called Bikini Kill. They were kind of, saw the riot girl movement, and they were very, I guess you could. Yeah. I was one of the nice. I was the one guy. Actually, there was one guy in the band. That was me. I was the guy. I was white then, though. This is anyway. So this is all right. You could call them feminists, I guess, if you wanted to. Queen Delphine's gonna sing this for you.
Hell yeah. Queen of the neighborhood. Guess what? She is. They say she's a dyke, but I know she is my best friend. Yeah. think I wanna take you home, I wanna tie your clothes, yeah. Sister, sister, always rebel girl. Please be my best friend. Rebel girl, rebel girl. I wanna be your best friend. Yeah. That's for all the rebel girls. I know High Sierra's full of rebel girls.
There's a great documentary about her called The Punk Rock Singer that I highly recommend.
Highly recommended.
Well, what do we got now? How about, let's do Good to Your Ear Hole. How's that?
Yeah, little P-Funk.
So some years ago, when I was just a wee lad, I was probably 12, I joined Parliament-Funkadelic.
You were only 11, Eric.
I was a very mature 11-year-old. I was as mature as most 12-year-olds at that time. But, yeah, so I had about, I think like 12 hours notice being in the band, so I had to learn all the songs. You know, I just go out there and play them.
Didn't George meet you in a session and then said, okay, you're in my band? Get on the bus? Isn't that how it happened?
Well, it was after the session. I was just visiting, sitting in on some tune, and then he says, yeah, this is your bunk. So it wasn't like a discussion. I didn't really have a choice in the matter. And at that time, I just assumed you didn't say no to Mr. Clinton, so.
Not to the godfather of funk. Who would say no?
So
you are not that much of a fool.
I just shut up and got on the bus. No, yeah, we'll get Josh. Josh Clark. Do you remember our friend Josh Clark over here?
Do they remember Josh Clark?
There's some weird shit in there. What's weird? your hands together. Come on, get in deep. There's a good time waiting for you. Come on and let's get free. Skerik. You got a thing, I got a thing. Everybody's got a thing. Yeah. When we get together, doing our thing, in order to help each other, in order to help your brother. I got a thing, you got a thing. Everybody's got a thing. When we get together, doing our thing, in order to help each other, in order to help your brother, in order to help each other, in order to help your brother. Mashing your brain like slipping putty, leaving you in a better frame of mind. prowling on my head to kill you softly, but I promise to be good to your hero. Put your hands together, come on, stomp your feet. Put your hands together, come on, stomp your feet. Put your hands together, come on, get in deep. There's a good time waiting for ya. Come on and let's get free. Put your hands together, come on, stomp your feet. Put your hands together, come on, stomp your feet. Put your hands together, come on, get in deep. There's a good time waiting for ya. Come on, let's get free. Josh Clark and I almost got thrown out of here 15 years ago for stealing a golf cart and throwing water balloons.
I heard a
at
bottle
people.
of whiskey was involved. I sure like hearing this trio of trouble together. Josh with Jerry and Eric. And these guys?
Queen Delphine. So Jerry Joseph and I used to be in a band together called The Clash back in like the 70s and 80s. And this goes out to our friend, our bandmate Joe Strummer, who passed away before his time.
Let's sing that first verse of this thing. You want to sing the first so we know where we're at?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll take imitate. Or we just... Goddamn right. Hey man, where the hell you been, boy?
Night Goat Cometh. All right, this is So yeah, this stuff, this one yeah, you know.
I'm gonna wear my glasses, okay?
Oh, glasses, yeah, man.
It's not very punk rock. In
You,
fact.
it's kind of Elvis Costello, though. I like it. Speaking of. So, yeah, I ended up meeting Joe Strummer about a year before he died, a year and a half. And we hung out a couple of times, and he had me open some shows for him and the Mescaleros. And then one day, my dad showed me the newspaper, and he was dead. December of 2002. He was 50 years old.
But we could use the Joe Strummer right about now in this current climate, I'm sure. But he was the real deal, that guy. Hold on here. One, two, three, four. Faraway towns, the walls are clear, the passing come down. London calling from the underworld, come out of the cupboards, you boys and girls. London calling, but don't let you us, but 40 Beatlemania is spitting the dust. London calling, they're done a thing, except for that truncheon thing. The ice age is coming, the sun is zooming in, the meltdown expected, the week is going thin, the nuclear era, but I have no fear, London is calling out. I live by the river. Calling, the imitation zone, forget a brother and leave it alone. Longing calling, the zombies are dead, you better hold out, or hold on your breath. And in London calling, I don't want to shout, but when I saw you talking, baby, you were knocking out. And out of London calling, they gotta get high, except for the one with the yellow eyes. And the ice age is coming, the sun is zooming in, vampire expected, the week is going in, a nuclear era, but I have no fear, cause London is calling out. Live by the river. The ice age is coming, the wage is coming in, meltdown expected, the end of sin, a nuclear era, but I have no fear, London is calling out. I live by the river. There too, you know what they say, well, some of it was true. London calling, you're top of the dial, and after all this, won't you give me a smile? London calling. I've never been so much alike. My friend Jerry Joseph, right over here. I think you're playing here late night, right? Yeah, Jerry Joseph is here late night with hardworking Americans. They'll come out. We're going to attempt this one right here. Are the children present? They can handle it. We're actually going to wait on that one, but I heard of the Sex Pistols through my dad, who was reading a magazine, maybe Rolling Stone, and he said, "Have you ever heard of the Sex Pistols?" I said, "No, Dad, I have not." Well, here's a quote from Johnny Rotten, the lead singer. fuck, shit, damn. That's all it said. That's what he told me. Then he walked out of the room. So certainly aroused my interest. All right. This is, yeah. That's not in tune. Just like it should be, right? Yeah. So, they were not fans of the Queen. Here's one called God Save the Queen.
The Queen, the fascist regime, they made you a moron, a potential H-bomb. God save the Queen, she ain't no human being. There is no future when England's dreaming. What you want? What you need? No future, no future, no future for you. God save the Queen. We mean it, man. We love our Queen. God save. God save the Queen.
It's only some money. And our figurehead is not what you see.
God did it all. Mean it, man. You God save. All crimes are paid. Much to sin. Where the flowers in the dustbin. Where the poison in the human machine. Where the future, your future. God save the Queen.
Let's all save our history. We love our Queen. God saves.
Save the Queen. We mean it, man.
There is no future.
And England's dreaming. No future. No future. No future for you. No future. No future, no future for me. No future, no future, no future for you.
Well, the best thing for your singing voice is not to sleep for a few days and then maybe gargle with some gravel from your neighbor's driveway. All right. Are we ready to get down with our bad selves to something of the funk variety? Okay. God damn it, you son of... Get up here, man. I'm going to give you about 7 seconds to get up here, and then I'm calling the authorities. Not yet. No. You're doing more than just fun. We're wrapping up to it. All right. I have a problem, gentlemen, over here. He's, how would you say, defiant. Yeah. Are we ready for the Sly yet? I'm wondering. Delphine, are we ready for the Sly? I don't know. All right, this guy wants Funhouse. Let's give him some Funhouse. Damn it, we're going to do it. This guy, we started probably one of the most influential, legendary bands to never record or play a gig in the history of music. I'm talking about, of course, Night Goat. All hail Night Goat. We're almost afraid to put out a record because we think it might have devastating effects on the world and our economy. Well, I won't talk about our personal economies. Probably ruin our careers. Wait, I'm not. Hey. Funhouse! God damn it, you heard him? Funhouse! What's the matter with you sons of bitches? Play the goddamn song! Funhouse! The Stooges! Where's my Sean Lee at? Where's Sean Lee? Well, calling from the fun house, baby, with my song. We've been separated, baby, for too long. Calling all you up, dear. Pretty things shining on our freedom. Gonna come on, be my ring. Girl, from a fun house, hold me tight. Calling from a fun house. to play hard. I came to play. I came to play. Yeah. Coming from the fun house. Separated, baby, for too long. Hold me tight, calling from the fun house. Hold me tight, calling from the fun house. Yeah.
to feel your hand and lose my heart on the burning sand. Now I wanna be your dog. Now I wanna be your dog. Now I wanna be your dog. Sometimes those kitty cats want to be dogs too. It's a real punk rock show. They're telling us we can't play anymore.
Well, you know, we meant to get into a little more of the funk part of the punk funk, but I think we ran out of time, so.
Hey, tomorrow night, Troubadour Session, Jerry Joseph and Eric McFadden, as well as others. Memory's failing me.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you all so much.
Sierra, how about it? Wait, hi Sierra. Who had more fun? You guys or these guys? That was an awesome play shop. Thank you, Eric, Queen Delphine, Bobby and Kevin from Carolyn Wonderland, Sean Leahy, Skerik, everybody. Beautiful way to start the play shop day here, 2017. Hi Sierra. Smash it, Eric. No, don't do that.